Hey guys, what's going on? Just wait for this ad to finish doing what it's doing. So I'll close that. We'll see who we can get roped into things for my session. I'm just gonna send a quick tweet. Oh man, what's up, GT? So yeah, we are just gonna like get right into things here. See what the sound levels are like. Man, who was loving that first tree stream? That was sweet. Had a lot of fun watching that. Hey, what's up? Oh man. So, that's what we got. So I'm just firing off a tweet in case anyone else wants to swing by to see this. Anyway, let's dive right in. So I've been playing an absolute ton of this and just loving it. Oh man, it's so good. I've literally done everything you can do in the game already. But how about what do we feel like doing first? Like, there's so many fun levels. Like, Club is just bouncing. It's so good. But like, I've been playing over a few specific levels, mainly because I was going after items that are like hidden in there, like Slaughterhouse, Mansion, Hotel. How about we start with some kick-ass party scene? Oh, is mine not on? Wait one sec. I totally forgot about that. Oh man, I did not even realize. So now that is available. Cause I want you guys to be seeing the Daster. No longer in skeleton form behind the couch. Totally blanked on that. Thanks for mentioning DJ Electrohead. This guy is sweet. So we are gonna go into this party. He's a drug dealer and we are gonna take him out. So yada yada. Let me know what the sound is like and stuff once we get going. So if yeah, that's so cool. Okay, I think we'll just wait here. Oh man, I love this song. And we're just gonna hold off until he turns around. that they are not able to hear anything. Oh, I just love that you see the silhouette of DJ Electrohead up there, and you know, like, oh man, that's the guy we're going for, but like, we're not able to get to him just yet. Oh man, the tunes. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Well, whatever, dude. What are... Oh, okay, yes, of course. We just wait, and then, yeah. And then it shows the replay. That was a really sloppy one, so we aren't going to bother with that. And because the focus on this, is pretty demanding, I will probably just do messages after. Oh, dude. I don't need your help. Man, as if CD took off. Oh, I knew that was not going to pan out. Oh! Do the guys with the guns first. Oh, dude. Oh! Sometimes they can stun you, so you're just laying there until they pretty much shoot you. There we go. Who's down here? Okay, we'll grab. Oh! It's easy to fumble, but once you get in the rhythm, oh, it's such a kick-ass game. Card Dreamer definitely does. He's a busy boy. Yeah, honestly, I was loving that stream that she did. That was such a blast to watch and just get in on stuff. Anyway, let's continue with this action. Oh, come on, man. That's not cool. You guys might not have noticed every single time, but I started off, I did like 2 or 3 where I was just standing in the shadowy area with a big knife, and then I did one where I like reached towards her, and then I think I did the other one where Dan finally mentioned something and she was startled. But it was too good not to do. Just like this game is too good not to play. Aw, come on, man. Oh, at least we can use this again. Okay, ooh. Actually, we don't need this to be going off, but we will anyway. Actually, I think we're gonna wait for that to cycle through again. I think we're almost there. Richard the Slender, the Council of Skinny Rickies, has made our decision regarding your membership. I'll show you guys a Skinny Ricky. Are you finally gonna make me a member? You've tamed your beast's mane into the most powerful hairstyle, the pompadour. You've survived the trial by grease fire. However, I'm afraid that you cannot join us. Oh man! Oh, I see. Man, I was not even aware my character was on screen yet. Okay. Get rid of those lackeys. Oh, yep. Oh, roll. Oh, you're still here, man? Essentially, the call is just to say, like, oh, whatever you do, don't talk to him. Are you, real? I'm only prolonging the dialogue here so that we can hear more of this song. I think after this level we'll go to one of the last levels because it's just so good. Oh, they're all good though, but they get really action-packed. Yeah, to be honest, I was just reading what the two dudes were talking about. If that's what you're referring to. Unless you mean just like all this chit-chat. But yeah, it's definitely the... But anyway, we can speed it along, too. In the first playthrough, someone else shot him before I killed him, so... Oh, you're still alive, man. Oh, that was so close. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's get out of here. And then this is just like the part with the psychiatrist, and I always love the scenes where you just know people are partying next door. No, there is no difficulty setting or new game plus. This is literally just me replaying the same exact stuff. The exact same way as the first playthrough. But I'm just gonna skip through this so we can get more to the action. But it's just as fun as the first time, if not more fun. Token at the side. What a dump. No wonder you didn't want me to come in. I would love if... Oh yeah, we're supposed to like find stuff. I would love for them to have put a section where you can just skip the scene entirely, but I don't think there is a way. I could have sworn it's got, like, yeah, it's got to be here. Search under couch, because that's where it was last time. There we go. Oh man, the art is so cool. And honestly, playing this and just... Like, sometimes I'll have just like a really wicked session in a level where it's just like you play everything so stylish and it just feels so good. Oh, I just want this to hurry up. Let's go, man. Actually, I suppose I could just do this because we don't care about finishing that. I don't have any idea why I didn't think of that sooner. So, what are we thinking, you guys? what do we want to do? Factory is really short and just like the preliminary stuff, so I don't mind doing any of these other ones if there is a vote. Devolver Digital published it, but ASCII Soft developed this game. And I think I saw them say something today about like how just the way it has been received already made the 6 years worth it, so I'm assuming it took them 6 years to make this or something. Which is, yeah, a considerable chunk of time, that is for sure, but oh, it's just so good. Yeah, definitely, man. Okay, I'm just gonna go into... Man, the sound effects, too, of the cassettes moving and other parts of the game. Oh, it's so good. How about we go into... Mansion. Yeah, man, that's more or less what I'm aiming to do, to be honest. This is actually a pretty lengthy level, so how about I dip into it? There's like a mansion scene, and then there's a sweet fight, and then there's like a motorbike chase scene against like a helicopter, and like, oh, it's just so sweet. Well, this definitely was not a part of the first look, so as far as I recall, I don't think I played this far. So we'll do this. Mansion hideout. Knife to the head, man. Okay, this is where it gets like pretty sweet. Don't move a muscle or up. Man, he was gonna fire anyway. Oh, come on, man. Oh, dude. You can so quickly fumble. Holy smokes, man. Oh, yeah. How do you like that, man? Actually, we'll grab that, throw that down. Jeez. Sometimes I actually do certain dodges in certain rooms without using the slow motion, just more or less to start training myself to do it super fast, but the slow-mo feels really fun actually playing with, so yeah. What's down here again? Oh yeah. So that the cam doesn't see us. Oh man, the action is so intense, especially in the last level. Like, it is just crazy, and it's that much more fun and satisfying when you're just like doing everything to a T. It is so good. Oh, I missed. Oh. Oh. Oh, I thought I was taking that. Took care of those guys. they're probably gonna come up again. Maybe not. Okay. I like how he just booked it out of there. Enjoy the flames. I think that's everyone except this guy. Now this is actually where one of the, in case you are playing that for yourself, I won't spoil anything. But you can do different stuff with that dude. He's gonna fire. Aw, I knew I was taking that. And yes, that is supposed to happen. So we'll open our eyes. Throw a pillow behind myself. Oh man, Mr. Kissy Face, sharpening the axe. Bear with the repetitive portion, it's definitely supposed to be this way. Just so that you start to learn more and more about what the drug does to you. It's so interesting though. Oh man, I love this game. You'll be seeing quite a bit of that until we get through this part. But I think this is actually one of my favorite scenes, to be honest. And the fight it leads to, oh man, it's so good. Okay, let's speed this along a little bit though. You're not here for the Chronos. You're already on it. You got that right. How many times have I killed you? He's on Chronos. That perk up your fucking ears? Yeah, not to mention, this game has like the most F-bombs that I have ever seen. And it is pretty explicit with the violence. Like, yeah. These guys don't talk. You will, though. I know your game now. Listen, I have reservations in the 2nd District, and I'm not going to be late because of a goddamn Chronos junkie. Let's just go like this. This is where it starts getting good, guys. Oh man, here we go. Oh man, the way this starts is so good. Oh, thanks for cutting me loose, man. Oh, I don't have my blade. Where is it? There we go. This is a crazy fight. Oh! I almost dove right into his axe. Jeez. I think we got it pretty quick though. Normally I think this is the fastest I've taken him out. And we just took his head off too, so that's that. Essentially, she's just like, wow, you actually took care of the dragon? I'm really impressed. He was no simple da-da-da-da-da. But little does this guy know, he didn't kill me. Yeah, it is a brutality, man. Oh, who's ready for a bike chase? Oh, so good. So we got a bottle. Oh, didn't throw that accurately enough. Now the guys in blue will slash at you. The other guys just shoot. And then there's a third one that has a machine gun, which are in red. Oh. Might as well just take care of them quick. It's like everyone has a white Hummer. I almost took that! Oh my god. Jeez. Oh! Man, there's no stopping this guy. Seriously. That was close. Oh, I could have got that jar. I like taking two out at once. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, I was close too. Holy smokes. Oh, come on. At least they don't have you restarting the whole thing. We're almost done. Yeah, we are at the chopper fight. Oh, and the song here, I love the song. Oh, dude. Yeah, man, if you get this, you are gonna really enjoy it. Oh, come on, man. Let's not run into the red. Yeah, totally, dude. Whoa. And our character takes off? Ooh, what does that tell you? What are you looking for? Oh. I thought they were in the basket thing. Like, that one, straight ahead. Because I could have sworn I saw the...
The small ones.
Oh, the earbuds? Yeah, I saw those. Did you check on top of the fridge? Okay, well, this level is done, so we'll just boot up another one.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Studio Chinatown is pretty cool. If you guys have a preference, feel free. We could do... Let's do Bunker, because it's great. Even though it's a pretty short game, it doesn't feel short in ways. For whatever reason. I think just because it's such a blast, you can just play for hours. We'll just skip this. Yeah, this gets really intense really quick. Yeah, no kidding, man. Like, the language ramped up so quick. Like, they use the F-bomb a lot. It's crazy. Okay, so it's like, oh, alright, simple start to this level. But like out of nowhere, it's just like, whoa. Oh, dude. It's so good. Oh, I rolled. Yes, did you see that? That was just so dope. Oh, it's moments like that. Oh, that just make this game so good. Oh, okay, yep. You want to be fast. And I'm not sure if we go like... Yeah, like that. Ooh, sweet. Oh, that was quick. Oh, man, he's like right there. Oh, dude. That was crazy. Like, stuff like that is just so cool. Ah, fumbled that for sure. Come on, man. No. There we go. Done. So what's everyone up to over the weekend? Oh, as if, man. Oh, man. that guy is done. Oh man. Yeah, if they did that, that would be sweet. But at the same time, even if they do nothing else for this game, like that is fine by me. It is so perfect. That was so fun. Oh man. Oh, that guy is gonna blast us. Maybe not. We'll roll. There we go. One thing I do know they are absolutely doing is a sequel. Oh, that guy is right there. Jeez. Okay. Good to know. Oh, come on, man. Oh, I just love the execution in this game, you guys. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I don't mind that. They want to be up there. Oh, yikes. Okay, that worked out for me. Oh man, there are seriously some songs that are fantastic. So, I'm pretty sure we can just skip this, and it doesn't relate to anything else, but I might as well just watch one of these scenes or so. No, because there is more, yeah. This might just be Bunker 2. I actually feel like watching the replay for that whole thing, because that was sweet. Oh man, I love it. Oh man, that was a close one right there. Almost took that bullet. I love the fact that they did put in this black and white section where you just get to see your handiwork after the fact. But yeah, Autumn and I didn't work Friday. Normally we do. So yeah, it was nice to have that kind of availability just to do things at home on a Friday night. And I wasn't even planning to stream tonight, to be honest, but it just kind of panned out that way. And I'm glad I am, because yeah, this game deserves it for sure. And then all of them come flying up here. Okay, whatever, screw the rest. And then there's just like this and whatever and blah blah blah. Okay, we are at the bottom of the shaft. Okay. Ooh. There we go. That guy was on a bit of an angle, so that kind of threw me off. Aw, man. Aw, dude, seriously. There we go. Oh, seriously, man? That's how we do it. Oh, right as I was about to. I got it. I really want to deflect that. Because I'm just continuing to go into it. Oh. Oh, dude. Oh, what a poor use of a statue head. Man. Yeah, I want to get the guy in the corner, seriously. Oh, no. Oh, man, that was a bit of a brawl. Cleaver to the face, man. Honestly, guys, stuff like this just has me so excited for the future of games. Like things like Dead Cells or Katana ZERO. Just where it's training you to just have things so tight. Like that was just awesome. Oh, no way. Oh, dude. Oh, come on, man. I'm not even sure what happened there. But I'm just gonna go at it again. Oh, dude. Oh, right into the lasers. Okay. We can go up the upper route, but I think it's more fun going this way, to be honest. Ooh, we do not want to do that. Here they come. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I took it. Oh, come on, dude. One thing I will say, though, for sure is... Oh, seriously? Is you gotta be... Yeah, like, if you're not a patient type when it comes to repetition of this sort, like... Then you might not want to be playing this. That's how it's done. Oh, and then I forget to dash. I pressed, I think I pressed A instead of R2. Get rid of those two guys at once. Like that. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, no way, man. gonna get this. This is a pretty intense part though, to be honest, so... Oh, come on, man. Okay, we're just gonna throw that. Who's that? Oh, what? Oh, I blew myself away with them. That would have been great though, all three. I had one like that earlier today. Oh, and then I went into the lasers again. I did not even see what happened there, but that's sweet. Okay, but that is fine with me. I think I want to save... Oh, as if, man. That was such a poor use of making it that far, that's for sure. Oh, I just blew myself to bits. Oh man, the prestige, the siege. Yeah, it's very demanding at times. I think this is actually one of the most demanding because it is like pretty much the very last whatever. That works for me. Where did that go? Okay, well, whatever. Oh, that works too. Oh, and then I just sat on the steps while he shot me. Bear with me, guys. Like, I mean, this is only my second day with the game, and I realize that's no excuse at all, but yeah. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That works. I would love to throw that in at that guy. Okay, that worked out for me. See, we got it. Teamwork. Okay, we'll skip that. We'll just keep things moving. Oh yeah, of course. That's one thing that throws me off. Oh, yikes. Okay, this thing here is a detonator, and so sometimes I think that I'm firing something that's gonna, or throwing something that's gonna kill the enemy, but it just sets it in place, like that, and so that's why I fumble some of those. I could have used that statue. Aw, dude. Which way do we want to go? I think we could even just surprise this guy here. It's not the most exciting, but oh, he shot me too. Oh, dude. I wasn't able to slash a second time. No, dodge. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna grab this. We're gonna go this way, just to make sure that guy's not getting up. Oh, again with the detonator. That totally. Yeah, no worries, man. I was just working away at... Oh, that was close. Oh, okay. Come on, we know how to do this, so let's do it. I think we'll just go up here. Oh, yikes, that was so close. And I still have the statue, so we'll go like that. Boom, and boom. Okay. Oh, dude. Oh, you're right there, and you got a gun, so you're the first to go. Grab this bottle. And you can detonate these barrels of oil, so we want to be really careful with that kind of stuff. Alright, so we are good to go. You've arrived. I was hoping we'd be able to finish what we started. This should be fun. Oh, I think I'm toast. Yep. And then he has the henchman. Ooh, that was really close too. Oh, yikes. I do not trust that guy. Oh, it's so close. Oh, that was close to... This game is so good. Oh, man. Oh, seriously? I thought he might have clipped me. Ooh. That was really close. No. Jumped too late. I do love this boss fight though, it's such a blast. Ah. Just caught. Okay. Whoa. Boom. Okay, you do not want to get caught in that blast. Oh, he's gonna do that. Oh, no way. I had the moment to just finish it all right there. Oh, that's not enough. There are just too many shots there. Oh, as if. I was stunned there. Let's just do that. Oh, yikes. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm just like too close there. Jeez. As if. Okay, I'm baffled as to what's going on now. Oh, and if you're not on the ground, you cannot dash and get away, so that does not help. The thing to remember with this game, or any game where you have like slowdown options, if people want to be streaming this, essentially whoever does the least amount of slow-mo is going to have a faster time. Especially if they chisel away everything else and it's just a matter of not using the slow-mo. Like, there are going to be some crazy runs, that is for sure. Oh, man. Oh, you gotta be joking me. Just too late. Seriously, this guy takes so few hits to beat. It's just a matter of not fumbling the sequence. Oh, like I just did there. Oh, as if I didn't get those. Seriously, man. How difficult is it? Oh, and then of course I'm in the air again. Jeez, dude. Oh. Let's get rid of those for sure. Oh, I was touching that. Oh, too soon. Okay, this is starting to get a little stale. Yikes. Yeah, you better, oh, of course. Yeah, right, dude. Oh, what? I really want to watch for that, seriously, and just be a little closer. There we go. It was as simple as that. After that specific part, the knife or whatever is dropped and then you just fling it. Man. So we just took her head off. Retinal scan required, so guess what? We grab her head and we use it right here. Kill the child. Kill the child. And blah blah blah, a bunch of story and kill the child. Blah blah blah. So long story short, this guy has been lying to us. The guy who's been giving us our medicine, like we knew it was a drug that altered things and whatever, but we learned that he was kind of just like doing a little more and not sharing as much info, and but little does he know that we have had enough of his nonsense. And kids, you may want to close your eyes. And it just keeps going and going, man. Ruthless is right. No one by the name of Ruth was part of this, dev team, if that's what you meant by ruthless. And he's just syringe after syringe right now. Oh, man. And then he goes on his way. This is a crime scene, ma'am. Yeah, Dan, like, what were you expecting? Like, what did you think? Or do you just mean strictly the, like, how over-the-top the violence and language and everything is? Like, it does not shy away from certain themes and all sorts of stuff, as you've been seeing, like drug use. Man. What's going on? Looks like there was a break-in. Tenant's dead. The junkie next to you. Your place was broken into too. Oh man, what a mess. Yeah, honestly, this is easily one of the top, like, brutal games in terms of, like, Switch releases for sure. And even, like, just from what I've played in general, I think this is, like, one of the most extreme in terms of the things I've mentioned already. So you guys remember the little girl who was, yeah, like the daughter of the guy next door. So now we learn that he didn't have a daughter. Ooh. Which brings some very interesting questions. He was a junkie loner mixed up in some drug business. Sir, if you'd come with us, we'd like to ask you a few questions. Put your hands up, get on your knees, now! Comply, nobody's gonna get hurt. Bathrobe and a samurai sword. I think it would, like, I'm not sure if it is an actual bathrobe or if he has like a legit like just battle kimono or whatever, but like it'd be sweet if this guy was just like so cheap that all he had was a bathrobe. imagine that. Oh, man. I threw up one of these images on Instagram because the colors here are gorgeous. Like, just beautiful cotton candies. Like the blues, the pinks. Oh, and just the hills and the trees in the distance, the clouds and everything. The shores of Koholint Island, where Link washes ashore. So yeah, other than some of the things we've touched on, like, what is everyone thinking about this game? Like, it seemed to come out of nowhere. Like, I realize there are so many games being made, and if it's early on in the years of development, like, you're not necessarily going to hear about it, but the fact that this one just came out of nowhere, it seemed, and yeah, the moment I saw like what it was supposed to be about and like the trailer and everything, I was hooked. So I'm really, really stoked. Let's pay attention to this part. So this is Snow, for those who weren't aware, or who didn't see her in the other sections that I streamed earlier. Yeah, man, you know it. Oh, man. Which is interesting, because, like, oh, man. Had I known about this game sooner, like, not that I'm complaining or that I care either way, but like, I think if I had known about this game sooner, I would have just been building the anticipation that much longer until I was about to explode. Oh man, like, it is very short. If, like, for instance, I was messaging a guy on Twitter about this earlier today, but I think like a first playthrough is maybe like a handful of hours, not too many, unless it really takes you some time to get through these, but like for the most part you're not going to be stumped on these levels. It's just a matter of doing stuff. But oh, it's interesting that we see a shot of like the actual dragon and the Russian guy over there where he clearly would have been questioned. And I'll finish my thought after this. Watch how she squirms, tragedy. Hehehe. So apparently we have no idea where this kid came from, even though she was saying how she was like the daughter of the guy next door. And other parts you guys probably didn't see is how like my character was like, oh, like, don't worry, I won't let anyone hurt you. But either way, like, these two guys in masks who showed up in my apartment and drugged my tea or whatever, and were like, oh, choose between life and death, and there's like more of a role that they play. But the fact that at the end of the credits they leave off where these two guys with masks, who are pretty creepy, have abducted this little girl who you have promised to protect. Oh, like, it's just so good. Like, to me, I'm like, I want the sequel to be coming out like right now, because you know the whole thing is just going to be about this character you play as going through all these sweet levels, and it's probably going to be even more over the top than this game, and all to save this little kid. And we're going to learn more about who's really pulling the strings, like who that shadowed silhouette guy was in that like office building at the end when they were talking to, or when he was talking to Snow. Oh man, yeah, I agree with that too, Dan. Like, and I think it would be sweet just, yeah, for us to make our way there together, that would be dope, man, just to get in on some of that content creation opportunities and just like seeing what's what. But yeah, anyway, getting back to the thing I was saying about like the duration of the game, like a handful of hours your first playthrough or whatever. But if you were doing from start to finish and hacking out, like editing out all of the misplays and stuff like that, the whole game I think would not be even an hour in length. Because you can literally blaze through the levels. Like the first level is done in like less than 5 minutes, I think, and yeah, like it just goes quick. So anyway, what we will do now is I'll just show you at the end of, and if it was an hour, it might be a little over an hour, who knows, but either way, it's, if you're hacking out everything but perfect plays, you're gonna have a really, really short run time overall. So anyway, Government Lab is what opens up after you've beaten the game. The game for Canadian, or the Canadian price came to like 20 bucks-ish. So normally when you first come to this room, these are all like sealed away. You can't even see anything, it's just like gray. But there are like 5 hidden keys throughout the whole game, which I recorded like a guide on how to do all that stuff, and I posted that video earlier today. But yeah, that unlocks these. So the prism sword is really sweet. You essentially just like, instead of like blood splatters, or you might have some blood splatters, but you also have color splatters on the wall when you are like killing people. So that's that one, pretty sweet. And then we have this one, shoots an otherworldly beam when charged. Totally paying homage to like Zelda games, but I think that's really cool too. And that could be useful when you want an extra like projectile type thing going on. And then we have the Savant knife. Short but extremely quick. So that's, oh yeah, that's just so cool. And then we have this massive Claymore prototype. Now I haven't actually demoed this against bullets and like the guys who have like the military shield props, but it sounds big and heavy, and so I'm stoked to like check that out at some point. But I like that you can just play the game with whatever sword you want after you've unlocked it. You don't have to keep the normal katana. And then this one with the flames is pretty sweet. This one can be dangerous because you can like set off explosive barrels a little too readily, it seems. But anyway, locked for now. So you know they're going to be adding something sweet to this. Let alone the fact that they're doing a sequel. Like, ugh. Unless what they meant is that the sequel is going to be like just more to the game, like once you go through this door. Who knows? But I really like the normal katana, so yeah, you guys. Hotel is another really fun one, so I think I'll go for a little while longer. Like, I don't really have much of a plan for tonight, and it's actually still pretty early. So we'll actually just skip straight to the action. Yeah, it's only 1:23, man. That is early. Josh Rose, the guy who smokes out on his balcony. This level has some gorgeous, gorgeous views. Stare blankly. We're just gonna skip this until she gets pissed off. She's pissed! That's it! I don't need this right now. Get out of my face! The Murder Hotel. I really, really, really want them to do a physical of this game. And I love the fact that he just puts on his tunes before he starts. Boss, the dragon, he's here. Raise the alarm. Okay, here we go, guys. We'll skip that because it wasn't too eventful. So because this is one of the earlier levels, most of the, like, it's not going to be too crazy. It's mainly brutes and the slashers. So I really don't think you encounter too many peeps that have guns, if any, until later. Yeah, man, thanks for swinging by, dude. Definitely appreciate you making an appearance. I'm glad I could showcase a little bit of this sweet game. Okay, there's a guy with a gun. Oh, hit the bullet there. Okay, in we go. Yeah, I love this song. Ooh, and I ran right back into it after clearing it. You gotta be joking me. And before you jet, unless you have already, yeah, let me know when you want to hit up some MTG this weekend or whatever. Tomorrow's pretty busy for us, but Sunday could be an option. And I love the fact that you can go outside and be on the outside area. That's so cool. So I have a cleaver. Cool, like... Already? Okay, 47, 4N4, Z3RO. Perhaps Sunday. Sweet, man. Yeah, we'll see what gives. Oh, the sun and the slow tunes here is so good. But yeah, this is like the extent of level 2, so as you can see, it can go really, really quick. So we do have the option to jump off if we want, but I did that earlier today, and there really is no need to do that. So we're just gonna make our way back. Stop there! Reports of gunfire in this building. Who are you? That's him. He's the guy. She ran. Oh, I wasn't even... I was watching her. I was watching her ass move. If you know what I'm saying. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. So that concludes that one. I might as well just keep going. How about... Oh. Chinatown and Studio are the two that I've done the least since beating the game. But, like, Chinatown has some gorgeous purples. I'm not sure. I don't think his Twitch name was ever GT. I know his, like... Or maybe it was. I'm not sure. If you're there, Silent Dreams, maybe you want to fill us in, but like he's been Silent Dreams for like years and years on other things, but yeah, maybe he switched it back. I'm not even too sure, man. I'm just gonna readjust my position a little bit. Oh, and stretch these legs down here. Oh. We have the coffee table like pulled right up against the couch, so the laptop can be a little closer. So I wasn't doing this earlier, but oh yeah, there's a casino part where you actually are required to like gamble to get enough credits to go into this back area. Oh man, it probably was. Because like I didn't learn about his GT Dom name until we got on the topic of like Twitch the one day. Oh, this song is bumping, man. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is actually go out this door. Okay, we are not able to. Oh! As they roll down. Oh, dude. Seriously? I did not mean to throw that. I'm using the... Yeah, like I have the whole laptop here at the moment. But I was saying that... well, during Autumn's stream, I was saying that, like... Or maybe it was before when we were setting up, like, a webcam would just really simplify things so that we don't have the whole setup right here. Oh, yikes. Roll again, man. You got this. Okay. So we don't have anything in hand, but we might want something. Can we not, like, smash? Oh yeah, of course we can. That would really simplify things. Because now we can grab this and go in this way. We can drop down here. Oh! Totally screwed that. Yeah, like, look how fluidly that goes compared to the way we did it the first time. Oh, dude, come on. Well, we'll take care of these guys anyway. But look at the background there. Like, there's just something so Ghost in the Shell about this. When buildings look like that. Oh, I'm so excited for the future, guys. Totally grab that. Oh, I fumbled it again. Where are you going, buddy? I'm over here. Don't you know? Oh, I fell right through that too. Oh, general use, not yet. I've been close, like so close to getting one. I think it's the one we've talked about a couple times, but I just haven't yet. And by close, I mean like mouse click away from getting it close. Oh, that didn't. Oh, how did that spray not get me? I'm amazed. Okay. And I think they might be I'm pretty sure they said on Twitter something about doing a vinyl of this soundtrack, and oh, I'm so down. Oh, I totally forgot about these drones because you don't see them too often in the game. Oh! Ah, I knew I wasn't getting that. Grease my balls and call me Sally. Come on. Oh! That was so brutal. Oh, gee. Oh, geez. Gee whiz, guys. Okay, we're just gonna wait for this dude to go like that. There we go. Oh, you're still there? He's getting ready. Oh, I love that they have the details of him like going like this in slow motion too, so you know exactly when he's gonna fire. Like right after that is when he does it. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, not only the coffee table being too close, but just like, yeah, like, well, actually that is the pretty much the only thing. But I think also like the fact that the mic is here and you may be able to hear the laptop fan too, that's another issue. But I don't think it's actually like too loud or anything, so maybe that isn't really a factor at this point. Oh, yikes. No. Wow, we actually made it back on. I don't know what's what now. So cool. And the first time I was playing, I didn't realize that when you jump up against a wall, well, first off, I was going like this, and it just wasn't enough to like get up. But then I noticed that you slide if you just like hold it. But what I learned just now is that if you start on the wall lower down, you have a longer slide up. That's sweet. Like, that's so cool. Oh, this game. Oh, of course. I'm almost out. Oh, dude. Okay, I want to do this without the slow. At least once. Come on, man. Yeah, there we go. See, it's not actually tricky. We're doing the devil's work, my friends. The devil's work. Actually, why wouldn't you just go like that? It's so much easier. Man, that's great to hear. Thanks for mentioning that. Because, I think when it's fine when I'm streaming for whatever reason, but like, if I'm actually recording in Elgato, it is ridiculously loud. Like, it is crazy. Okay, who's left? This guy. Oh, yikes. You're coming. You are too. But we're done with you guys. Might as well take care of those dudes. Oh, I threw that too soon and it just hit the stairs. Oh! Oh, no, not happening. Oh. Not cool. Not cool. Oh. Okay, we gotta do something different here, man. Hey, go up. Oh, that little drone. I think I want to actually get rid of that guy and then grab this, because that's just going to help immensely. You're not dead yet! You gotta be joking me. Okay, now we are done. That's fine. That works for me, dude. And I kind of did figure that because, like, I think we actually maybe even talked about how it wasn't an issue one of the other streams I did way back. And it certainly hasn't cropped up in the recent streams I've done, so that's cool too. I love the slow motion music too. It just sounds so good. But I'm fumbling. Oh yeah, something else I was gonna say that I really like is you pick up the weapons by pressing A, but if you roll through it, then it's an automatic. knew that wasn't happening. Oh. And if I didn't mention it already, like, if your bullet meets, or if their bullet meets the thing you're throwing, then they cancel each other out, of course, so you want to be quick to respond if that happens like that. You just know he's going to fire again, and you're toast. Because you can't just keep slashing. It doesn't work that way. Like, you've got to be timing this stuff. Oh, dude. Oh man, the neon colors in this game. Like, that's sweet. I love it. Oh! I totally thought I rolled in time, man. Please hit him. Okay, so oh, you're right there. I knew he was gonna get me. So I took care of those dudes. You gotta be joking me! Oh, and I just threw that away. Oh, I knew we were taking that. You missed! What kind of samurai are you? Oh, what? Oh. I'm just gonna make use of that cleaver since I did miss, but... Okay, now that guy's gone. I think that's it. Oh. We don't actually have... Sometimes you're required to take all enemies out before progressing, but the drones, it's not an issue. So I just want to get caught up here. Oh, it's seriously so gorgeous. Man. How far are you in Faerun? Transaruby. Is that like a new one the Faerun peeps are doing or something? Okay. I wanna dodge that. Oh, dude. Oh, I could have easily dodged that. But it's moments like this where you're just like, you know the action is on. Oh, dude. Next year, interesting. Yeah. If you've mentioned it, I just don't recall the name, but I would be curious to hear more. If there's like any sort of mention about what it's gonna be. I think that first roll, oh, wasn't fast enough. Oh, that was sweet. Oh, cool. That's super cool. Yeah, man, I would totally be down for a platformer. See what that's like. More dudes. Let's get out of here then. Oh, jeez, man. Oh, yikes. Oh, there was no way that was panning out. Everyone is just coming up here. Holy smokes. Cool. Oh, dude, I believe it. Look at this gorgeous scene. We have you surrounded, blah, 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 blah. So this is where the two masked guys show up. And they're just like, oh, you must choose life or death and whatever. Sweet, man. How long is the first one, roughly? Okay, sweet. 4 hours. Yeah, that's fair, man. Oh, we don't even need to, like, watch this scene, to be honest, because whatever. Studio. Yeah, I think Studio... I'm not even sure I've replayed this one yet, since beating it. But we would go here. That's a great question, man. I think... Well, I'm not convinced. I'm, like... It's tricky to say, because, like, I want to get away from the Let's Plays like we've talked about. Unless it's something that, like, I play through it once and I'm just like, wow, I love this game, and it absolutely must be recorded. So, like, yeah, it's tricky to say. I don't see myself recording Faerun necessarily. But who knows, like, I might later on. But I think if I'm gonna record something, I've got to, like, be sold 100% on kind of undertaking that. But again, if it's a shorter game, then there's maybe more chance that I will just, like, record it. As for streaming, it depends. If it's like a streamable game, it might be. It also might be sweet to just watch you stream it too if you feel inclined. Oh, this song is so good too. Oh man, please do, because, yeah, that is totally fine by me. Ooh. Oh, I was not close enough. Oh, and again. He's gonna fire. There we go. That's not cool, dude. I'm not sure what that was about, but... Or that. Dude. Oh, I'm not gonna make it through there either. It's almost better to just do that and then go through. Jeez. Oh, that's why, of course. I was wondering, like, how on earth are we gonna do this? And Did you mention what you're streaming tomorrow yet, or is that going to be a surprise of sorts? Oh, as if. Ah, I knew it. Oh, nope. Because if it hits my cleaver... I didn't have a slash ready. Otherwise, I totally would have shot that right back at him. I think we'll go up here, actually. That's a little too much in the way of bullets coming at me. So, question for you, Dan. What is it specifically about Faerun that had you, or that has you so gung-ho about making that an absolute must-buy physical copy? Picked up blue keycard. Whoa. I remember this, and I have no idea what it is. But I saw it in my first playthrough, and it's creepy. But I think since we're in some kind of like recording studio place, maybe it's just like some out of whack special effect or something. Oh man, please do. I want to see that again. Like, it was great watching, as if, man, when Card Dreamer did his like video on it or whatever. That was really sweet, but I would love to see more of that. A space uncertainty. Yeah, sweet, man. He reached out to me the other day too, about some keys, and flung some my way as well. I haven't used them because, like, I haven't gotten around to... Oh, okay, I think that's it. Yeah, just working out how I want to do, like, oh, hey, peeps, do you want to have some keys? And I think Card Dreamer got some as well. So that's cool. Oh, I was just wondering what it was specifically that got you, that had you so set on ordering that one specifically. That's a lot of bullets. That's a lot of bullets. Oh god. And then there are guys there. Jeez. I wonder if I can just go with that. Man, that is so simplified. Okay, there we go. Oh, and then we just got toast. Why do I do that? I don't need to do that. I literally just throw it and it takes care of them. Holy doodle! Slow motion fists are terrifying, man. We're almost there. Oh, as if. Why do I keep doing that? And why do I not pay attention? Because they're gonna come through the door so quick. Cool. Oh no. There we go, that was sweet. This area is sweet too. Yeah, that's totally fair, man. Yeah, I totally get that. So, that, okay, leads me to another question then. Like, what is it about Kamiko, that has you so loving it compared to something else? Like, are you able to say, like, oh, I love it this much, just like these other games or something? And yes, this is a cart adventure. Oh, I did not mean for that to happen. Oh, as if. I totally forgot about this part of the game, to be honest. There we go. Oh, thank you for landing in there. Oh, yes, yes, yes. How cool is that? And then for this part, we actually want to jump off, open that up, and use this to shield our passage. Just really cool implementations into this game. I think it's so cool. Oh, you gotta be joking, man. Aw, give me a break, kid. Oh, seriously. Let's see if we can do it without the slow motion. Oh man, that was sweet. Oh man. Okay, and we want to hurry because I think we still do use the cart for a part. Yeah, we totally get on it again here. But I think it's just to jump up there, actually. Cool. And here we are. We're right there. Let's go to the lobby now that we have all the 3 keycard things. Sweet. You can do them one at a time if you want, but... Oh, why do I throw the Molotovs like that? It's not wise. When I can go like that, at a distance. Oh, okay, yes, you guys are right there. Oh, I could have totally avoided those ones. Well, you can take that then. Oh, I thought I might be able to deflect that still. Oh, I thought... Let's just hang tight for a sec. Let's do that, and we can get up here. Yeah, sweet. Okay, I totally want to read that. Yeah, that's fair, man. Like, I definitely have a different experience with it, but I know when I went through it, I was just the whole Let's Play or whatever. I was just in awe. Like, every step of the way, the music and the visuals, just amazing stuff. Oh man, who are these honeys? Okay. Oh. Yeah, if you get knocked down, you pretty much do not get an opportunity to recover. Except for that. Oh, yikes! I wonder if there's a way to get up faster. Maybe I just did it, actually. Let's see. This is the first time we see snow, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, just more babbling about stuff no one cares about. Oh man. Yeah, oh. The thing is, man, like, yeah, like that could certainly be cool, but like, I'm just so excited for Crosscode and the way it looks. Oh. That like, I feel like if it was sort of being done by the same peeps, then I would want it to look like Crosscode again because it just looks so good. Even though Kamiko's style looks amazing too, like, I am just in love with the Crosscode appearance. Oh man. Do you have an idea like when you might be hitting up those episodes again? Because that, oh, at the same time, even if you don't, that's fine with me, because like that way I'm not seeing like how it ends before I play and stuff, even though it's not a huge deal. Maybe I'll do Dragon Tape. This is like the one part of the game where you play as the blonde-haired guy. But man, they have got to do a physical of Crosscode, like a collector's edition, the works. Like, it deserves that completely, man. Like, seriously, it is no joke. Can we skip this? Of course not. Yeah, that's... yeah, I totally hear that, man. Oh yeah, so this guy has this ability where you can slash through all of these guys, like in one dash. Boom. Not far enough. So you see he's sliding in slow motion, and then boom, just like right through all of it. So what do we do for this one? I think it's something like that. Nope. Oh, come on, man. And then he has slow motion too. But essentially this is the character that is like way superior to the one you actually play as in terms of his in terms of just like how skilled he is and whatnot. That was sweet. Oh man. And maybe when they do the sequel, maybe that you will actually have this guy doing more. Oh, they've got to do that. That's almost no question, because we have that scene at the end of the credits or during the credits where he's like in his room that has like the billboard with with all this information, like he's piecing things together, and he's got the Russian guy at the side for questioning. So you just know you're going to be playing as this guy or both characters, and it's just going to be, like I said before, like so over the top. It's going to be so good. No, I hear that, man. Yeah, like, obviously you want to have, like, the energy and be in the mood. And even sometimes, like, when you are in the mood, like, for instance, today's Zelda episode that I did, which I recorded, like, a full hour, and yet when I hacked stuff out, it was, like, 22 minutes or whatever. And that's because, like, sometimes, like, I will just be like fumbling a boss fight like time and time again. So that was the case, like pretty much 40 minutes of my recording time was just, yeah, like doing these backtracking once you die from a boss to then die to the boss again and backtracking to the same part. So like sometimes that will happen too and whatever, but so it's tricky. Like if you're, I think I'll just exit this part. If you're streaming, I'm actually just gonna like turn the audio down a touch while I chat away. Yeah, you know what I'm saying for sure, man. Streaming can be tricky too, because like if you're going live, you also don't want to be, yeah, just like sitting there for as long as I did today. Like if I was streaming today's Zelda, like that's a brutal thing to deal with. So I'm like, yeah, it's a toss-up between recording and streaming. I love how engaging and fun streams are, like but for certain things, like a Let's Play just recorded normally is kind of preferable in ways. Yeah, man. Yeah, that is absolutely something I get just from what I've seen of you playing the game. That is, there's no question about it. That is for sure. There we go. Back. Resume. So what do we do here? Go like this. Like, how badass is that ability, guys? Seriously. Oh, you gotta be joking me. Come on, man. I must not have had my my slash ready. Again, I did not have it there. Oh, right to the head, man. Seriously? Well, we can at least roll and miss it that way. Aw. Come on, let's do this. Okay, let's take care of this guy first and then go with that. That makes so much more sense. Oh, dude. Oh, that was close. That was close. Oh, come on. I fumbled that big time. Okay, let's do it the same way that we did last time, because that's clearly how to do it. Just like that. Man. those guys. Right there. Okay, we're almost done though. Here we go. That guy fucks. Out to lunch, what's going on, man? And it's only gonna get more intense. Oh man, for sure. Out to lunch. How's the day going? Thanks for swinging by too. I was not expecting to see you tonight. Does that guy have a way around or not? I know those guys are. Oh. Oh. Oh no! Roll, you mother. Ah. Wasn't able to get my dash through them all in time. That's alright. Oh, seriously, man? No, dude, seriously. Come on. Oh, man. That dash does not seem to come by, or to come back super quick. So that is dangerous. Yeah, I appreciate you coming by, dude. I know things are probably busy with the new addition to the fam, man. So in case you haven't heard of this one, this is a game called Katana ZERO, which just came out, well, it's probably, yeah, it's way after, like 2 days ago. And yeah, I played it all through the first day and loved it, and it's just so good that I was totally wanting to stream it. This is another pretty grisly scene. Yeah, honestly, it really is intense, man. The language is intense, and the content is pretty explicit, like the violence anyway. But in terms of like the mechanics, it's super creative. Like you have the slow motion, and you can just deflect bullets and just, oh, it's so good. There's so many cool things going on. Man, I totally agree with that, dude. Like, 2018 was just an epic year for Switch, and the fact that we're only in April of 2019 and it's been this explosive already, like, I feel like there are just huge things in the works for this system. And he's drowned in the toilet. So anyway, that's that. We're not going to bother with the psychiatrist scene. The works. I sometimes think about that, dude. The works. Oh man. You're gonna, out to lunch, you're gonna like this level. Dan, I realize you probably saw this unless that was like while you were away. But I've got to show him this level because of the sweet setting it takes place in. Oh man, if they release crosscode for Switch this year, that, oh man, I'll pretty much be dropping everything to play that game. Oh, fumbled that already. But essentially, it's so loud that the guards can't hear you or see you as long as you're blending in with the dancing groups. As you can see, like, our character is dancing too. So they're just neat sections. Get in there, man. Jeez. Throughout the game where you do different things. It's not all the same all the time. And there's the DJ up there, the guy we're going to assassinate.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be here.
Okay, let's get this. Go like that. Oh, dude. And then they do replays afterwards. It's all about going as stylish as you can go. Aw, I fumbled that. But I'm just gonna be skipping those for now because we just saw it in action anyway. Earlier on, I did some of the... Well, I did the last level and like final boss and stuff, and it just gets really, really crazy at the end. Well, I think we want to go this way, actually. Ooh, that was close. Just look at all these gorgeous colors, man. Just like chucking all that stuff. Oh, as if I fumbled that, dude. I probably could have saved some of that stuff for actually up here, but... Oh, I thought I could drop down again fast enough, but I didn't. No. Just knocked down there. Is that guy still okay? Okay, here they come. Look at that. Oh, and then I still took it. Man, who knows, like, yeah, like, there's a bit of a learning curve. It's certainly not as difficult as some games, but yeah, trial and error until you get it done, that's for sure, man. I'm sure you could do it, though, if you were playing. Like, it's a simple idea, and yet I don't think I've ever played anything like this or this sweet. Like, essentially I'm, like, you can, in addition to slowing down time, you can roll to, like, dodge bullets and stuff. Like that, and then that. So yeah, it's pretty sweet stuff. Oh, no, 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 no! You got to be joking me, I so had that almost. Yeah, even though I've beaten the game, I am not tired of just going through these levels. Oh, I saw that coming. Man, were any of your, like, rave days like this, man? Like, did you ever get into these kinds of activities at any of the shows you were at? Oh, I thought he was dead. Got a game I wouldn't mind maybe showing you on stream sometime. Ronin. Interesting. People have also been mentioning another game on Twitter today that kind of has like the same gritty nature as this one. But they've been saying that like this one is just like over the top awesome compared to that one. But it's just kind of like a similar sort of deal. Do not talk to Electrohead. Do not talk to Electrohead. Why? Is he gonna tell us something you don't want us to know? But I won't redo all of this. Oh man. Yeah, I don't doubt it, dude. I won't go through all of this chat, but essentially he's like sharing all this info that the guy giving us the missions is withholding from us. And then there's like the escape scene here where we want to make our way out. Which isn't too tricky compared to some of the levels later. Oh, I do not want to get hit. Thank you. Oh, I think reinforcements are coming. Yep. Guys with guns. Yeah, that Spanish weasel definitely did, man. Do you have any weekend plans, man? I'm assuming you're still on like weekend shift and stuff like that. Okay, we don't need to bother with all this chat or even this scene. So what haven't we done? We haven't done prison yet. Actually, that's the only level I haven't done yet since I started streaming tonight. That's hilarious. We might as well do that, and then we've... Actually, no, we didn't do Factory 2, but that's, that takes like 2 seconds. So we'll do Prison, then we'll do Factory, and then that way I can say like, hey guys, I streamed the whole game last night. So blah blah blah, we don't have to read all this, but whatever. Just hang up, because you are a nuisance. So on the way there, you don't have to stay out of sight, but on the way back is when you do. And to get one of these secret items, you have to... Yeah, like once you get to a certain point, on your way out, you have to do the whole thing without being seen. And some of it's tricky. I'm not going to do that this time because like I did that today already for recording the solution video that I did. So yeah, but this is another level where there are some really neat opportunities to just like blend in. So his body's still warm. Oh, sweet man, so you're off for a bit. That's great. Yeah, man, I still want to get you out to Copper Branch for a meal because, yeah, we talked about that before Ireland, and I still really want to do that with you, so whenever it suits, man. So you can like hide in these sections, so like if there was a guard. Oh, and interestingly enough, it wasn't until today that I learned you could sneak like that. So I was doing all of this stuff without sneaking, and it was that much more difficult. Yeah, man, for sure. Plus we gotta do coffee again, man. Always enjoy going out for coffee. And Dan, I'm stoked for when Autumn and I go to, well, come to visit you guys in Michigan, the Mish, because, yeah, we definitely got to hit up some coffee together for sure. Oh, yeah, thanks, man. I just saw your message now about taking off. Yeah, thanks for swinging by. I really appreciate you being around for that, dude. Yeah, we'll definitely chat tomorrow. Looks like my stream is getting real fuzzy, dude. Okay, there we go again. It's all clear. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's always a blast chatting throughout the day and just seeing what's what. Yeah, after these last 2 levels, I'm probably going to be done streaming for the night. Anyways, so it's all good, dude. But yeah, you just like hide by these picnic tables and whatnot, and the lights and the soldiers don't see you. Don't see you. Unless you want them to see you like that, and then you can just go anyway. Yeah, man, have a good one. Thanks again. So that's that level. Oh, man. You guys are about to see something real nasty. So this is like a war vet who's like bitching at you and thinks you're like one of the enemy. And you can choose to be nice and stuff, but you can also choose to just skim through. I did not mean to click that because I was gonna kill him, but he like lifts him up and then just like puts the sword through him. And then we don't need to watch this scene either. So 1 level left. So where it all begins, man. Where it all begins. This is essentially just the tutorial level. But it's still fun. Like, oh man. This whole game is so good. I just keep playing this for hours and hours, level after level. Like, the fact that you can stay on here is just sweet. I'm gonna start practicing that. Oh man, there's just something about the Switch and the games, and they're the kinds of games I like, so I just blast through them and... Oh yeah. Have you seen me play Dead Cells yet? I know I've done like videos months ago when I was like playing it a lot, but I'm getting back into it. And or did you swing by just to say hi the other day? I could have sworn you did, but yeah, because I didn't stream for too long, I don't think. But yeah, that's one that is just so good. Dead Cells. That's one that I will stream regularly. That is for sure. And this actually might... Like, this is totally stream stream material. I'm not sure if it's regular stream material, though. But I could easily just play it and play it. Yeah, I'm glad. What did you think of Dead Cells when you saw it? Oh man, he's fucking his buddy over, that's for sure. Dead Streams, Dead Cells is, yeah, a pretty sweet and intense game. Both GT Dominator and myself play that so much. Not so much right now, but when it came out, it was like, we both put like 200 hours into it. And that's not actually a lot compared to the people who stream it regularly, like every night regularly. So this is the guy we're supposed to save. Yeah, no worries. Essentially you're this group of like cells that inhabits this headless body in this like castle dungeon, and you start making your way to the top to essentially kill the king. And so you go through levels, getting stronger and stronger, getting different weapons. Well, I'd say like, yeah, like I was dominating Nightmare mode when I was playing a lot. Now they do have an update, and the PC players are, they have that. Oh, dude, come on, man. They have that. The Switch doesn't have that update yet. We have one of the big ones, but not the like major one that's still to come. So we're kind of like, the Switch players of Dead Cells are kind of just like waiting on that, where they have like another difficulty setting as well. And they've done a lot of changes as well to the way the game functions, so things that were kind of like overpowered are not so much anymore. So with getting back into the game now, I'm readjusting to the game, because like my main build that I would use is not nearly as potent as it was before, and some of the key components are non-existent now. So yeah, I'm just like adjusting. But why am I fumbling that? It's the easiest thing to take these guys out. Okay, so yes, save you, but your head blows away. And we could even just do this, because yeah, that works too. Quick and easy. Yeah, totally adapting, man. But I'm really stoked for the harder difficulty. So yeah, like, if you're around at some point, you will definitely see me streaming that game. Oh man, the party is happening. I love that. That's so sweet. But anyway, that concludes like every level. I realize you didn't see all of them, but yeah. How late are you up for anyway? Because like, it's kind of tempting to start a run of Dead Cells just to show you a little more, but yeah. Between Autumn and I, we've been streaming since 10 p.m. She played through an entire game called The First Tree, which it was her first time ever dipping into it, and it was like a surprise for everyone other than myself, because I knew what she was going to be playing. But yeah. At the same time, I do have quite a bit of work ahead of me tomorrow, so maybe I won't dip into anything else tonight. So I'm thinking I may even just call it there. Definitely glad that you like showed up, dude, because that's always great. Oh man, sure, like any day. Most mornings, well, actually, I don't really make myself available mornings. I can make an exception for you, of course, but for the most part, like later morning or afternoon is fine, but actually, to be honest, like, whatever time works for you, I will just designate that. But, because I have, like, most of the day free anyway, so, like, whatever, it's not a big deal. But yeah, we'll totally work something out, dude. That'll be good times. It feels like ages since we last went, even though it was, like, not even too long ago. But yeah, man. I am definitely glad that you swung by. But yeah, I am getting pretty ready to, like, not be in this sitting position again on the couch. Oh, my back. Holy smokes. Oh, but yeah, I will let you know. I want to hear about that sometime. Hunter Call. I have not heard of that. Yeah, thanks, man. Have a good one. All the best with the fam days that you got going on now. Maybe I'll even, like, message you tonight about that game and just hear a little bit, depending on if and when you're up and stuff. But yeah, thanks again, dude. I'm gonna, like, just shut this down for now. But yeah, we'll talk soon, man. See ya. And thanks everyone else who joined. Tune in next time.